Hey there and welcome. You ever just look at a cat and wonder what makes them so effortlessly cool and independent? In this explainer, we're going to dig into exactly that. What makes our feline friends some of the most unique and self-sufficient pets you can possibly have?
I mean, we've all seen it, right? A cat just totally content, lounging in a patch of sun like it doesn't have a single care in the world. It really makes you wonder, what's their secret? What is it about them that makes them such famously easygoing pets to have around the house?
Well, the answer is actually pretty simple. At their core, cats are just fundamentally independent. And that's not just some personality quirk, you know? It's literally in their nature. They're so self-sufficient, they're not just sitting around waiting for you to plan out their day, which is exactly what makes them amazing companions for all kinds of homes and lifestyles.
And this independence? It becomes crystal clear when you compare them to dogs. Think about it. A dog's day often revolves around things like scheduled walks and tons of interaction. But cats? Oh, they are the masters of their own little universe. They are perfectly happy making their own schedule, which means their care is just, well, a whole different ballgame. For a lot of people, it's a lot simpler.
So, let's dive a little deeper into that world, shall we? We're going to explore just how clever these independent little creatures really are, and how that self-sufficiency pretty much shapes their entire life with us. Now, this is a really fascinating point from our source. When it says cats don't need any training, it's not saying they can't learn stuff, because plenty of them can learn tricks and all that. No, it's more about their practical, self-directed smarts. They are absolute experts at figuring out what they need to be comfortable and to survive, all without waiting for us to teach them the ropes. And you get to have this clever, independent buddy in your life for a good long while. The average lifespan for a cat is somewhere between 10 and 14 years. That's more than a decade of purrs, headbutts, and all that unique personality sharing your home. A long-term friend for sure.
Okay, so we know cats are clever, they're independent, and they're with us for the long haul. But what about variety? Well, get ready, because the world of cats is absolutely huge. There are so many different breeds to choose from. Our source material just jumps right in, giving us this big list of different breeds, and it helpfully breaks them down into two main categories. You've got your long-hair cats, and you've got your short-hair cats. So let's take a closer look and organize that a little bit.
Okay, here we go. A much clearer look at the breeds mentioned. On the long-haired side, you've got those famously fluffy cats like the Persian and the Angora. And for short-haired options, you have classics like the super sleek Siamese or the really striking Russian Blue. And this is just a small sample, but it gives you a great idea of the amazing diversity out there, from the super plush to the perfectly polished.
So, let's wrap this all up. What are the big takeaways here? What's the bottom line? Well, we've learned that cats offer this really unique kind of companionship that's built on self-sufficiency. They are long-term friends who bring over a decade of personality into our lives. And with a massive variety of breeds, there is a perfect feline match out there for pretty much anyone.
And that really just leaves us with one final thought. You know, considering their independent spirit and the incredible variety of breeds out there, it kind of makes you think, doesn't it? What kind of feline personality would fit best into your world? Which furry friend is the right one for you?